Everybody, and welcome to this trick called the Great Easy Card Trick. So we're going to go ahead and start out by shuffling the deck, and we're going to then get the spectator to select a card. Let's say they pick the 10 of diamonds. We're going to split the deck into 3 different piles, and we're going to tell the spectator they can put their card on top of any of the 3 piles. Let's say they put it on this one, so we're going to go ahead and give that a cut. We're going to give this one a cut, and we're going to give this pile a cut as well. We're going to go ahead and pick up the cards, and we're going to start dealing them out into different piles. So we're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and do this. We're going to go ahead and do this. Okay, so now that we're done dealing out the piles, we are going to go ahead and pick up the piles. And now your card is the 9 of diamonds. The deck is now set to spell out your card. So I know for a fact your card was the 7 of spades. So S-E-V-E, it wasn't the 7 of spades? Okay, what was your card? The 10 of diamonds. T-E-N-O-F-D-I-A-M-O-N-T-S, the 10 of diamonds. Let's learn how to do that. Alright guys, so the method to this particular trick is what's known as a key card. You need to know what the bottom of the deck is. So in this case, it's the 7 of hearts. You give a quick shuffle at the beginning, maintaining that 7 of hearts on the bottom. You can even do an overhand shuffle. Just make sure to peel and keep that 7 of hearts. Once you've shuffled a couple of times, you then go ahead and have the spectator pick a card. So let's say it's the Jack of Hearts. Once they've selected their card, you're going to split the deck into 3 different piles, and you're going to tell them to put their card on any of the 3 piles. During the performance, I had them put the card on top of this pile, which has that key card. If that happens, just split the deck to put that key card on top of the card, and then you just split the other 2 packs to be consistent with the cutting of. If they put it on top of any of the other 2 piles, let's say they put it on this one, you're going to take the deck with your key card, put it on top of their card, and then you're going to sandwich that with the other one. What you're going to do is you're going to deal out the cards into small little piles, so like 5 or 6 at a time. Once you get to a certain filling point, you start going slowly because you're looking for your key card, the 7 of hearts. And it's funny, there's a lot of hearts there. Once you get to the 7 of hearts, you know that their card is now the Jack of Hearts. So then you do that, and then you go Jackofheart, and if this happens where you don't have enough, you can always just move for a matter. So now you've spelled out the Jack of Hearts. You're going to take where their card is and place it on top of the spelling of the Jack of Hearts. You're going to then pick up the other piles and put them on the bottom. And so now you're set to spell out the card. You're going to make the joke of this is your card. And then you say, no, the deck is set to spell out your card, and you name a card that isn't their card and you start spelling that out. So King of Diamonds. Start spelling out K-I. And if they don't stop you, you then pause and you say, was the King of Diamonds your card? And they say no. And you then say, okay, well, what was your card? And they say the Jack of Hearts. So then you go JACKOFHEARTS, the Jack of Hearts. Alright guys, we're gonna go over this one more time like I try to do with most of my tricks, just because I want to make sure you guys have a good understanding of each trick that I teach. So again, key card, King of Diamonds, you give it a riffle shuffle maintaining the King of Diamonds on the bottom. You can then go ahead and do a overhand shuffle if you so desire, keeping that King of Diamonds on the bottom. Once that's done, you have them select a card. If you're worried that they might somehow pick from the bottom, because I've had people or like friends or whatever kind of troll me and try to pull from. If you're worried about that, just pick up a little over half of the pack and do a one-handed fan. I'll leave a link in the description for my tutorial on that, and you just have them pick a card from that and then you just place it back on top. Let's say they pick the Six of Diamonds. You're going to again split the packs into 3 different piles. You tell them to put it on any of the piles. Let's go ahead and say they put it on top of the one with the key card. So then you're going to go ahead and cut those cards, putting your key card on top of their card. You're going to then, again, to be consistent, split cut, I should say, the other 2 decks, just to make sure. You're going to take the pile with their card and with their card and your key card, put it on top of one of the piles. You're going to sandwich that in between both of the piles. They're going to deal out some cards, like piles of 5 to begin with, and then you're going to start going a little bit slower so that you can find your key card, which is right here. As soon as you see your key card, you're going to immediately go to a different pile, and you know that theirs is the Six of Diamonds, so you're just thinking to yourself, Six of Diamonds, Six of Diamonds. You get to a feeling point, or like where it looks more natural, and then you start spelling out, okay, SIXOFDIAMONDS, and then you can do another small pile here, and then deal out the rest of the cards. You're going to then take their card, the Six of Diamonds. You're going to take, I didn't say this the first time that I showed you out how to do this. You're going to take their Six of Diamonds and the spelling of Six of Diamonds, and you're going to put the spelling on top of that card. You're going to then take the rest of the piles and put them on the bottom. So now you're set up to spell the Six of Diamonds. You're going to do the joke, who your card is the Two of Clubs. It'll get laughs. You then say the deck is now set to spell out your card. And again, you don't want to name their card. You could even do the key card if you wanted. I know your card is the King of Diamonds, and start spelling it out. Again, if they don't stop you, you then reiterate, was this your card? They say no. You then go, okay, watch, this is, what was your card? And they say the Six of Diamonds. So then you say, okay, SIXOFDIAMONDS, their card is Six of Diamonds. So yeah, there's not much to this trick. You just got to remember that key card. When you're dealing out the piles, you got to make sure to when you split the deck into 3 tiles, you have to cut the decks if they put their card on top of where your key card is. If they don't, you just sandwich. Once you're dealing out the cards, and you have to go really slowly in order to find your key card. As soon as you see your key card, you go to the next pile, and then you do the spelling out of their card, and then you put the spelling of the card on top of their card, and you're set from there. It's as easy as that. This was one of the first tricks that I actually learned and performed, and it does get great reactions despite how simple it is. Sometimes the simplest tricks, you know, get the best reactions. That's just the thing of it. But yeah, you know, go ahead, practice it a couple of times, go out, impress people with a very simple trick that they don't know how it's done, because nobody thinks that you're spelling out a card when you're dealing out different piles like that. Thank you so much for watching. You know, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and hit the bell icon for notifications for when I upload. I do try to upload as often as possible. With that being said, again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and remember to always live what you learn.